On the Neo G8 we have Cinema preset, while on the LG I have it on the ISF Expert mode to get the max power and brightness on both of these monitors. I'm trying to show you full power so you know what to expect and show you the limits of the current technology. The Samsung Mini LED has next to no blooming in normal usage. I have this on high and you can see the deep contrast with that brightness. It's an amazing picture overall, and it is a big improvement over the OG G7. This is a 1000R curved panel, and when you put it at 32 inches versus a 42-inch flat OLED, the image may look different. There is no warp to the picture nor any kind of bending. So you really need to sit center front to really enjoy the immersion the Neo G7 and Neo G8 can provide. While on the LG OLED, you can sit from any angle, no distortion. It looks beautiful regardless. Friends, I'm not here to tell you which one to buy or which one to pick. I'll leave that decision up to you. Both of these monitors have amazing technology built in, and today I'm going to show you the differences to help you make that awesome buying decision. Starting off with the tunnel, you can see on the Neo G8 on the left, it is brighter in the center because all the mini LEDs are bunched up together. It is brighter than the OLED. On a per scene basis, each monitor will be trading blows, so we'll be covering that as we go. But here you can see the Neo G8 wins. Now on this second tunnel screen, the LG OLED looks to be a little bit brighter because it's pinpoint accurate, it's fast, and even though the mini LED is fast, don't get me wrong, OLED is faster and it transitions instantly. Hence, the brightness is kept when it's moving, at least for this scene. You can see here with the PlayStation icons, the glossiness of the OLED looks amazing versus the matte finish of the Neo G8. Remember, we're looking at the panel quality, not the size. But these are 32 versus 42, so you may decide one is too big or one is too small. But regardless, the OLED wins here in clarity and glossiness versus the matte. Nothing beats the infinity contrast of the OLED, but the Neo G8 Mini LED power is holding its own. I do not see any blooming from where I'm sitting. On an angle you would, but it's very minimal. This is on high, and in this situation I would say they're tied. The brightness on both look equal, except the OLED of course is infinite contrast. Now this is a surprising scene. The Mini LED Neo G8 is destroying the OLED C2 here on this scene. You can see they're both at max brightness. The Mini LED is whiter and brighter versus this bluish look. It doesn't get as bright as the Mini LED. All these videos are in SDR mode. We will get to HDR in a future video. Now this is an awesome scene to see. I would say they are both equal in color power, color brightness. From where I'm sitting, the glossiness of the screen wins on the LG OLED. When you see them side by side, an image like this, the OLED wins because it looks to have more contrast, it looks more vivid because of the glossy screen. Samsung should be putting glossy screens on these monitors. It would look a lot better if they had done that. The win here is for the OLED. Here these are virtually tied, except what I'm seeing here is that the Mini LED at the top part of the screen does look brighter, while when you see the lines go down at the bottom right of the screen, the OLED wins because it's pinpoint, right? Pixel perfect. So you got to give and take with scenes like this. For this scene, the OLED is winning. You can see more particles and it's infinite contrast. It's pure black. While on the Neo G8, it looks very good. It's just that the particles are a little bit dimmer because again, the algorithm is trying to see how bright to get without overblowing and blooming the picture. Here the Neo G8 is winning. You can see where the white parts are. In the center with the white color, the Neo G8 wins, but with the red, purple, and bluish colors, the OLED wins. Again, these monitors do go toe-to-toe. They do trade blows, and it's a give or take, usually on a scene-by-scene basis. Here with the disco ball, you can see all the clarity on both monitors. I would say it's evenly tied. Maybe with the Mini LED looking a little bit brighter when 2 or 3 of those lights are together. Otherwise, the win goes to LG. You can see here in this scene, the LG OLED is brighter when the transition of the white lines go down. It's overall brighter on the LG because of that pinpoint fast panel. Mini LED is powerful, but it's not as fast as OLED. Here I can see the particles and the lines in the middle of that box. Again, I would say it's a tie with ambient lighting, but in a dark gaming setup, the OLED wins, and it's just as bright. Here with this image, I would say they're virtually tied, but the OLED is showing more clarity. And again, it looks more vivid with that glossy screen. Now here is the test of all tests. A customized star field. You can see every single individual pixel, every star on the OLED. While I can see it on the Neo G8, the problem is the backlight is not getting that bright, meaning the little squares of the zones are deciding how bright to get. and you can see the cluster, which is bright. Not as bright as the OLED, but it's bright. But the OLED is showing full pixel coverage that no other technology can display. Visual proof, friends. OLED wins on a pixel level. Here we have Mortal Kombat on the Xbox Series X on both of these two amazing monitors. Remember, we have the cinema preset on the Neo G8, while on the LG we do have the ISF preset. All at max power. I removed all the eco options. But here, friends, you see the 32 versus 42 inches. It's a big difference. I would say from what I'm seeing, they are exactly the same in brightness. The LG is putting off some kind of bluish tint, and actually I have this on warm 20, so I'm trying to get a warmer picture and it's still coming up as blue, as I do see the Neo G8 being warmer. But I love both of these TVs for gaming. Next generation gaming is amazing. We will be covering PC in another video, as that is a more detailed look. I gotta show you the ABL that happens on the LG 42. Here we're sticking to entertainment and gaming. You can see right here the LG is going toe-to-toe and can handle its own on the ISF preset. The problem is introduced when you enable game optimization or game optimizer. Look how blurry it looks. I'm showing you here the screen so you can see it is in game mode. It's ridiculous. It's too low in brightness and it's at 100. So don't get this for game mode. I can say for a fact now by seeing this, if this is a C2 issue, then Samsung TVs destroy OLED in game mode. Especially with that Game Motion Plus. You can see right here, friends. I would not play this TV with game optimization or game optimizer at all because it's just too dim. For what I show, for what I want, full power max all the time. Especially in daytime gaming when you have a lot of ambient lights or if you open the window, I couldn't even see that. So that's just something to take note. So friends, what do you think? Can the Neo G8 replace your TV? Can it replace your existing monitor? It is a big improvement. Not necessarily do you buy these monitors exclusively for PC. I mean, the LG OLED is a perfect size monitor replacement. 48 is too big. I think 42 is a lot better. But in my time with the LG C2 on PC gaming, I have had flicker with the NVIDIA G-Sync. I have seen the ABL kick in more than I'd like. So that has to be for another video because I gotta show you in detail what I'm seeing and what options I'm using. I love the Odyssey Neo G7 and Neo G8, and what we saw today was that the matte finish on the Neo G8, while having a beautiful picture, does lose the vividness and quality of the LG C2 OLED panel. That display is amazing, and I believe all monitors should be using more glossy screens. Friends, this is just one of many versus videos we will be covering here on the channel. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 is a beautiful monitor, but what do you think? Is the Odyssey Neo G8 better than the LG C2 OLED? Every person uses these monitors for specific things. I love my Neo G8 and I'm happy I have it, but now seeing OLED on a 42-inch size, it's a tough decision, guys. It's really hard to decide. I'm happy that the mini LED has that 1196 local dimming zones, and I do not have any scan lines at 240 Hz. Here you can see the pictures. The computer is at 4K 240 Hz. No scan lines whatsoever. Quality control can happen on any TV or monitor. Regardless if you get the Odyssey Neo G7 or 8 or the LG C2, you're in for a win, you're in for an amazing experience, so you can display all your loved content in a fresh, new, beautiful, and vibrant way. Friends, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did find it helpful, please leave a like as it helps the channel tremendously so more people can see it to help to make that awesome buying decision. And consider subscribing if you do want to see more info on the Odyssey line of monitors, the G50A, G70A, OG G7, the Neo G7 and Neo G8, and of course the QD OLED Neo G10, whenever that comes out, will be here on the channel, among the beautiful LG OLED C2 and future Ultra Gear monitors. You have so much to choose from, and regardless of which one you get, you can't lose. If you're considering getting either of these two monitors, affiliate links will be in the description below, as it helps me bring technology to you faster than ever. Thanks for watching, friends. I appreciate your time. Stay safe out there. I'll see you guys next time.